A secret, all-natural, fat-burning solution created using 2 common household ingredients. This is the effortless, wildly effective fat loss secret that has taken the internet by storm. More and more people are drawn to it for its ease and convenience, and the fact that it doesn't require intense exercise, expensive ingredients, or loads of prep time. You might have already heard about it. People have found that the right combination using this unusual coffee loophole provides a metabolic boost that is accelerating weight loss for people across the globe. The solution requires 7 seconds once per day, and it can all be done from the comfort of your home. No doctor visits or gym memberships needed.
Believe me, I was just as skeptical as you are. I first tried this method more out of a vague curiosity than any kind of certainty that it would actually work. All I can say is, I'm so glad I did. At that point in time, I was pretty much at the end of my rope in terms of my weight loss efforts. I'm Susan Baker, by the way. I'm a 47-year-old woman from Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm married to a wonderful man named Timothy. We have 3 beautiful children, and like most people, my life's had its ups and downs. But overall, I can say that I've been incredibly blessed. In truth,
I'm extremely fortunate to even still be here.
3 years ago, I almost lost my life. Let me start from the beginning. I had been self-conscious about my weight for my entire life, even back when I was a child. I remember being excited when I was finally old enough to go on dates with boys, but then going to my closet and thinking, well, I've got these 2 or 3 outfits that I look okay in, but he's already seen me in these. I'd really love to wear something different, but most of my clothes just don't fit right. And even if 16-year-old me had all the money to go shopping, I can't guarantee that they're going to carry my size. So it's just this loop of insecurity that began when I was young and followed me into my 20s. If I'm honest, it was a lot of years before I could really look in the mirror and feel good about myself. And it was never, look at me, I'm beautiful. It was more like, I can look at myself and know I'm a good person. Of course, as you mature and you grow in your worldview, you realize that's the most important thing, above all. But the reality is, people see the outer you before they get to know the inner you, and you want both parts of you to feel congruent. I understand that my weight doesn't make me unworthy in any way, but wellness and self-improvement are a big part of my spiritual beliefs. If I'm here on earth to learn and grow and be a support for my friends and family, why wouldn't I try to better myself? Why wouldn't I want to feel empowered in every part of my life? Otherwise, what's the point of this all? So I tried to make a change. I'm one of those people who's dieted off and on my entire life. I think at this point, I've tried everything under the sun. Remember at first it was all about low fat, then it was all about low carb? I remember Atkins was all the rage in the early aughts. I've dabbled in Weight Watchers. I've done South Beach. I've done gluten-free. I've done the keto paleo hybrid combined with intermittent fasting. I remember the Mediterranean diet was a big push for a while. Like I said, I've done them all. The diet industry is a never-ending cycle of misery. I will say, I learned a lot about nutrition in the process, but it's like the moment you deviate, even momentarily from one of these prescriptive and restrictive diet plans, the weight just comes right back. They're never sustainable for the long haul. So it makes you throw up your arms and say, why bother? And of course, you go a few weeks or months without a strategy, and you end up just packing on the pounds. So then you jump on something new, go with that one for a while, find that it's ultimately unsustainable, give up, gain weight, learn about whatever new fad comes along, decide you'll make another attempt, and the cycle begins again. It's a pretty miserable way to live. And don't even get me started on the hundreds of useless hours I've spent in the gym. After a certain point, you start to accept that maybe that dream body isn't for you. I think, yes, it's something important to me, but maybe it's something I'm not meant to have. Then as I got into my 40s, the weight issue was no longer just about my appearance. Now I was dealing with physical problems like achy joints, muscle pain, and this constant feeling of fatigue every single day. I remember my dad making the joke that he would wake up in the morning needing another night of sleep just to recover from the previous night's sleep. Turns out, once you reach middle age, that joke isn't just a joke anymore. I felt strained and sluggish almost all the time. This is where I started to get scared. I thought, okay, I don't love the way I look in these family photos, but I still want to be here for family photos. But once you see a certain number on the scale, and once your doctor is warning you to take this seriously, you realize, I've got to get this under control once and for all. I don't want to be totally winded after walking up a small flight of stairs. I don't want to be unable to run and hike and play with my grandkids. and I really don't want to cut my life short. Ironically, in an effort to avoid that outcome, it's almost exactly what happened. I did something really reckless. I started to look into more invasive options for shedding fat, like surgery, specifically gastric bypass. I obviously knew it was a big deal. I obviously knew there were risks, but at a certain point, I felt like it was my only option. To be fair, the doctors and experts weren't exactly forthcoming about the full scope of the risks. Honestly, they pretty much made it out to be a walk in the park. In hindsight, I can see that, yeah, they basically wanted me to hand over my money so they could get me on the operating table.
My weight loss surgery turned into a medical nightmare.
So here I was, thinking weight loss surgery was the quick fix I'd been missing. There was just one problem. This procedure is incredibly expensive in the US. So I decided to get the procedure outside of the States, in Tijuana, Mexico. Here, surgery is significantly cheaper, but much more dangerous. Leading up to my surgery, the surgeon I chose had this to say: "Don't worry, Susan. This procedure is a breeze. You'll be back on your feet the day after. Minimal side effects and recovery time. Don't worry about it. We'll get you taken care of. Just sign here." I'm not proud of this, but I have to own that this is part of my story. I signed the paper and said yes to going under the knife. On the day of my procedure, right before I was rolled into the operating room, my kids snapped this photo of me. It's crazy to see how I looked so excited and hopeful when I know that I was actually terrified. All my instincts were telling me that this was a bad idea, but I went ahead with it anyway. Minutes later, I was rolled into the operating room, and that's the last thing I remember. Now, long story short, the procedure itself went without a hitch, but the recovery afterward was absolutely horrific. I couldn't get out of bed for weeks. I couldn't eat solid food for over 2 months. I was in constant pain, and after being starved for 8 agonizing weeks, I only managed to shed 13 pounds. As time went on, it began to dawn on me that this whole surgery was no different than the crash diets. I realized this isn't going to last. Sure enough, the weight came back as I hit that all too familiar plateau. I was covered in scars, down thousands of dollars, and for what? This was unquestionably the lowest point of my entire life.
But then I discovered something incredible.
This failed surgery took a huge emotional toll on me. I was working through it, trying to get into a healthier headspace, when I stumbled upon something that caught my interest. I remember it was during my lunch break at work. I was killing a bit of time and was just about to close out the app when this video came into my feed. A young woman was talking about an all-natural method of weight loss I'd never heard of before. It had to do with creating this bizarre concoction of lemon juice and coffee in the morning. As ridiculous as it sounds, this weird daily strategy seemed to be helping thousands of people shed unbelievable amounts of weight, all completely naturally. No extra time needed, no gym memberships, and at practically no cost. I'm like, might as well go for it. What did I have to lose at this point? But quite frankly, I didn't have high hopes that it would work. I mean, really, how can something as simple as mixing lemon juice and coffee be more effective than surgery? But, as we've discussed, I've committed to much more strenuous and intense weight loss strategies in the past. Making this once-a-day drink wasn't a tall order, so I did it. I did it every single morning for 2 months straight. I felt a bit lighter, and I definitely felt like I had more energy. But even then, I wasn't expecting any monumental change to my weight. So imagine my reaction when I stepped on the scale and that number lit up the screen. My heart did a somersault. You can't be serious, I thought. There's no way. But it was true. I had lost 22 pounds since starting the lemon and coffee method. Immediately, I felt my eyes well up with tears of joy. It was amazing. Seeing that number felt like a miracle. I had to pinch myself to make sure I wasn't dreaming. After that, I committed myself to doing the routine every single morning to see what kind of results it could give me. Like I said, it's so simple, the whole thing can really be done in seconds. And there are no side effects or negative health consequences. After what I've gone through, I wasn't going to risk any more dangerous methods. Now, I've been at the weight loss game long enough to know that the first 10 pounds of any weight loss protocol is usually just water weight. But I can tell you, I'm now down 57 pounds, and that is not 57 pounds of water. When your husband notices, when your friends notice, when your kids notice, That's when you know things are changing. That's when you know this is real. I've sincerely never felt this confident before. I've never felt so pleased with my body and so at ease in my own skin. This is a method I would recommend to anyone. If you're ready for a ridiculously simple weight loss technique, something you can actually stick to, you'll want to implement this for yourself. Of course, the minute this strange but powerful weight loss strategy changed my life, a bunch of questions were rattling around in my brain. How does it work? How many people know about it? Who else has seen these kinds of results? As it turns out, because this trend is exploding on social media, the number of success stories has been multiplying like crazy. For example, I recently read about a 30-year-old woman from Atlanta who lost 25 pounds with the lemon and coffee secret, and a 58-year-old woman from Fort Lauderdale who lost 61 pounds in a few months. Then there's 45-year-old Dave from Denver who lost 38 pounds before his wedding, and 28-year-old Chris from Seattle who lost 12 in a matter of weeks. After seeing firsthand how my own health and confidence have skyrocketed since using the lemon and coffee hack, I'm so happy to see others enjoying the same success. I want to see the same thing for you too. So how does this weight loss trick work? As I started to research this, I learned that there's a good reason these two ingredients are the ideal combination for burning fat. First, let's look at coffee. A 2019 Cambridge University study showed the caffeine
May rid the body of something called brown adipose fat.
Brown adipose fat is a bad fat that accumulates around your belly, hips, and thighs, and it's extremely hard to get rid of, even with rigorous exercise and a perfect diet. In the study, researchers found that consuming coffee helps you burn away this type of fat, which contributes in a major way to your weight loss overall. Then a second study out of Harvard found that participants who consumed 4 cups of coffee a day experienced a 4% decrease in body fat. The researchers believed the fat loss was due to the caffeine in the coffee, which raised the participants' metabolism. Pretty crazy, right? When I dug into these studies, I started to realize why this method worked so well for me.
Okay, but what about lemon juice?
For years, lemon juice has been associated with several weight loss-related benefits. For example, researchers say that it makes you feel full without adding extra calories to your diet. A glass of water containing juice from half a lemon has only 6 calories compared to the 110 calories in a similar glass of orange juice. The difference is, lemon juice helps you reduce cravings, while regular juice doesn't. Researchers also say that lemon juice stimulates metabolism, which helps your body burn more calories while promoting healthy digestion and waste elimination. Both are really important for weight loss and good overall health. As a bonus, lemon juice has been shown to up your energy and strengthen your immune system. So what happens when you combine all these benefits with the weight-reducing effects of coffee? Quick and simple, all-natural fat loss. Naturally, in my research, I've come across a handful of people saying they weren't able to lose weight with lemon juice and coffee. I became curious why some people saw the benefits and others didn't. Looking into it, we see that weight loss occurs by taking in the right percentages of lemon juice and coffee. You don't want too much of one and not enough of the other, or you'll undermine the benefits. I took the time to identify the correct proportions so I know I'm getting the best possible fat-burning results from these two ingredients every single time. There's one side objection that comes up that's definitely worth addressing, since you'll be doing this every day. People aren't always thrilled about the flavor of lemon juice mixed with coffee. For some, it's enough to make them gag. But I'm telling you, you don't want to write off this method. I've actually found a way to circumvent this issue. I'll tell you about it in a second. The last question that comes up for people is, how much of the mixture do I need to drink per day? Because you need to drink several cups each day, I've developed a way to keep the process simple, cheap, healthy, and accurate. Before I tell you what it is and how you can get your hands on it, let me tell you how I made it. I was fortunate enough to collaborate with an expert, and that expert happened to be my husband, Timothy. Timothy's a naturopathic doctor. He's been practicing medicine for 25 years and has his PhD. For years, he's been counseling patients with their own weight-related concerns. When he saw how this simple lemon and coffee method had made such a difference in my life, he wanted to learn more about the secret. In working together, we've taken everything that's great about the lemon and coffee combination and eliminated any potential issues by putting it into a safe and all-natural supplement.
Introducing the Citruna Lemon and Coffee Fat Burner.
Now, instead of choking down that cup of lemon juice and coffee, you can simply swallow 2 pills when you wake up in the morning. That means there's no worrying about whether or not you put too much lemon in your drink or not enough. We've calibrated the ratio so you'll get the optimal amount of both lemon juice and coffee that you need to burn fat and lose weight. On top of this, we've boosted the effectiveness of the supplement by incorporating a powerful ingredient called green coffee bean. This is a third natural weight loss aid that's much more potent than the coffee you drink every morning. The fat melting power of green coffee comes from its high concentration of the micronutrient chlorogenic acid. Studies have shown that people drinking green coffee enriched with chlorogenic acid lost more weight, abdominal fat, and inches off their waist than people drinking regular instant coffee. Chlorogenic acid may also help lower blood sugar levels and reduce insulin spikes by reducing carbohydrate absorption in the digestive tract. That's not all, though. Another way chlorogenic acid stimulates weight loss is by increasing levels of a hormone called adiponectin. Adiponectin helps your body burn fat and boost your metabolism. It also reduces blood glucose and lipids, which may lower your risk of diabetes and heart disease. With Citruna, you'll lower your body fat, lower your risk of chronic disease, and lower the stress that comes from feeling like you're not in charge of your own health. The Citruna Lemon and Coffee Fat Burning Supplement contains everything you need to jumpstart your metabolism and lose weight without drinking multiple cups of bad-tasting coffee each day, without worrying about if you got the recipe right, and without spending a fortune on ingredients. We've done it all for you. Plus, with Citruna, you'll know you're getting the highest quality ingredients sourced from the best suppliers.
There's a huge problem with most other supplements out there.
If you're like me, you're rightly skeptical of new supplements making bold claims. You've probably noticed how grocery stores and pharmacies are always packed with countless supplements. There's a reason for that. Right now, the supplement market is red hot. Health experts at Grandview Research have this to say about it. The global dietary supplements market size was estimated at USD 123.28 billion in 2019 and is projected to expand at a CAGR of 8.2% during the forecast period. Factors such as rising health concerns and changing lifestyles and dietary habits have been driving the product demand. With everybody and their mother wanting to produce health supplements, the market has been overwhelmed with scammers who cut corners in product quality and the manufacturing process in order to save money and increase their profit margin. This means that most of the supplements on the shelves today just don't deliver as promised, and some contain potentially dangerous ingredients. When Tim and I created Citruna, we knew that securing our customers' trust was paramount. From the very beginning, our whole focus has been to help people lose weight and improve their health, just like I did. We went into this with one non-negotiable. We would use only the best of the best, naturally sourced ingredients to create a product with benchmark benefits.
Citruna Lemon and Coffee is a miracle product. I've been struggling with my weight for years, especially after having my kids. I had no time or motivation to exercise or eat well. I just felt tired, depressed, and frankly unattractive. And then I heard about Citruna and decided to give it a try. And what a difference it's made in my life. In just 4 weeks, I've lost 25 pounds, regained my confidence, and rediscovered my joy. Citruna is not only easy to take, but also effective, natural, and safe. And it's helped me achieve not only my weight loss goals, but just so much more. So thank you, Citruna.
Citruna Lemon and Coffee is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I used to be overweight, sluggish, and unhappy. I tried a lot of diet supplements, but nothing worked for me. Then I discovered Citruna and everything changed. In just 3 months, I've lost 40 pounds. I've gained a lot of energy and really improved my mood. Citruna is not just a weight loss product, it's a lifestyle product. It helps me stay focused, motivated, and healthy. I give Citruna a big thumbs up. I recommend it to everyone who wants to lose weight and feel great.
I have been taking Citruna Lemon and Coffee for 2 months now, and I can't believe how much weight I lost. I've gone from a size 16 to a size 10, and I feel amazing. Citruna has helped me to curb my appetite, boost my metabolism, and detoxify my body. Just 2 tablets in the morning and I am good to go. Citruna has changed my life for the better, and I am so grateful for it.
Real people, real results. The positive feedback has come pouring in. This is how we know we did it right. Kylie M is one of many success stories. She lost 7 pounds in 1 week and 12 pounds total in just 2 weeks. When Kylie sent us an email sharing her experience with Citruna, she couldn't contain her enthusiasm. She said not only was she thinner, but she was also more energetic while feeling healthier than she had in years. With Citruna, you won't have to starve yourself or exercise for hours to enjoy the benefits of the supplement. You won't have to drink bad-tasting cups of coffee either. There are no complicated recipes to follow, no messy powders to mix, and no strange ingredients to measure. All you have to do is take 2 capsules every morning to lose weight and look and feel better than you have in years. Just a few seconds and you're good to go. And you won't have to alter your schedule or change your diet.
Now is the time to order.
Current Citruna users are telling friends and family about the supplement, and the word about this weight loss secret is spreading fast. In the last few days, we've received more orders than ever before, and supplies are dwindling. We've noticed customers are buying 4, 6, or even 12 bottles of Citruna at once. Like other businesses, we've dealt with our share of global supply chain issues, so it's not a bad idea to stock up. Stocking up on Citruna makes sense for another reason too. The results of this product are compounding. As you keep the supplement a part of your daily routine, you'll see ongoing results that help you reach your weight loss goals. However, because supplies are limited, we can't guarantee how much longer Citruna will be available. Restocking can take as long as 3 months. If you're serious about seeing that number on the scale drop, now's the time to place your order. And in case you need another reason to act now, here it is. I've made it a personal goal to help 5,000 people lose weight with Citruna. And because of that, I've gone out of my way to make sure we offer this product for a limited time at a huge discount. That way, more people can get their hands on Citruna and enjoy the amazing weight loss benefits that come with it. As an extra bonus, you can try Citruna risk-free and take advantage of our 60-day money-back guarantee. As long as you order now, you can try Citruna for 2 full months with absolutely no risk. If you're not thrilled with the weight loss, the better body, or the reclaimed energy, and you don't want to keep Citruna as part of your personal health and wellness routine, we'll return every single dollar of the purchase price. Not only are we slashing the price for a limited time, but we're also giving you 60 days to decide whether you like this product and want to keep using it. With this guarantee, you can decide for any reason, or no reason at all, that you don't want to keep using the product. Just contact us within 60 days and you'll receive your refund immediately. No questions asked. I spent years relying on expensive diet products and programs, starving myself, needlessly refraining from the food I love, and wasting my time on ineffective gym workouts that never gave me the results I was looking for. If you can relate to this, Citruna is the perfect solution for you. To choose your package and place your order, click the order button on this page. After you click the order button, you'll be taken to our secure order page where you can select your money-saving package and enter your billing and shipping information. As an added bonus, every shipment of Citruna lemon and coffee comes with free shipping if you buy 3 or more bottles. That'll save you even more money on your purchase and makes this even more of a no-brainer decision. Once your order is placed, we will promptly ship the supplement to you. When you receive it, remember to take 2 capsules daily. Do that each day and watch that unwanted fat start to melt away.
How many bottles should I order?
If you want to give Citruna a try and see if it works for you, you can get 1 bottle for a very low price. However, if you're ready to go all in on your weight loss and maximize your results while saving a ton, we highly recommend purchasing one of our multi-bottle packages. Remember, no matter how much you purchase, your order comes with a full 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. Within just a week, you might notice that tight clothes are fitting looser. Maybe those jeans are a bit easier to button. Maybe your stomach doesn't jut out so much underneath that shirt. Within 2 weeks, maybe your friends and relatives will start noticing something different about you, that you look thinner, healthier, and sexier than ever. Don't be surprised if they start pestering you to reveal your secret. Within a month of starting your journey with Citruna, you could be a whole new you. It all starts with getting Citruna lemon and coffee delivered to your home. Just click the order button to choose your package. Also, remember when you receive your supplement, results differ by individual. Some people may experience results slower or faster than others. Consistency is everything. We recommend that you keep taking the Citruna lemon and coffee supplement daily until you've completed your supply in order to ensure you experience maximum benefits. Now, before we go, here are answers to some frequently asked questions.
How long before I begin to see results?
Many users notice benefits within the first day or two of taking the supplement, but as with any other health product, results are going to vary for each individual. Try taking the supplement for at least a month to get a better picture of the benefits you can get from Citruna.
What are the ingredients in this supplement?
The ingredients include green coffee bean extract at 250 milligrams, instant coffee at 250 milligrams, lemon peel powder at 300 milligrams, lemon juice powder at 300 milligrams, brown rice flour at 400 milligrams, and magnesium stearate at 5 milligrams.
What happens if I'm not satisfied with the supplement?
Simply contact customer service within 60 days of your date of purchase to receive a full refund of your purchase price.
Is this product right for me?
If you've made it this far, weight loss is clearly something you're serious about, but you know that real change requires real action. Now it's up to you to try Citruna and give yourself the kind of life and health you've desired. Ready? Just click the order button to get started.